up, John Paul? What's up, Samantha? I'm gonna find my baby. I'm gonna hold it tight. Why not grab a little afternoon delight? Oh yeah, that's what it sounds like when you get afternoon delight, right? 'Cause you know my motto's always been, when it's right, it's right. Why wait until the middle of the cold dark night? When everything's a little clearer in the light of day. We know the night is gonna be here anyway. Thinking of you's working up my appetite. Looking forward to a little afternoon delight. Rubbing sticks and stones together, making sparks ignite. And the thought of entertaining you all today has got me so excited. Skyrockets and flights. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. Ooftah, everybody. Welcome to the show. And I just realized, let me see something here. Well, yeah, you might still see my face when I go over to the Moog there. I would hate for you to lose my face. Welcome. It's Just Jason week here. If you've just joined the show this week, we are, I don't know, is honoring the word, celebrating. We're at least talking about all the music that went down here in the Lehigh Valley, mostly Bethlehem, because, you know, that's where not a lot of us ever really left the Funhouse, so I guess we're talking about the Funhouse Bethlehem music scene. Around the turn of the century, in the late 90s, early mid-2000s. And today I got a few special treats for you. Today I've got, we're going Ooftahs today, folks. Oh yeah, I got a couple Ooftah tunes for you. I got an Insidious Rays tune, and then I got another Emergent Evolution tune. So, let's kick right into it today. How about, I'll just get right to some music, then maybe we'll tell some Ooftah stories. If any of y'all out there got some Ooftah stories, you can always join in the comments there. This is I posted a video, by the way. You can scroll back on my page when this is done. I've been going through, taking this time to sort of go through the studio and clean up all the boxes of old CDs and things I've got. I've been finding a lot of just old local stuff, old bootlegs of Kef, bootlegs of the Insidious Rays, albums by Emergent, all that local music stuff. And I was reminded of this demo CD that the Ooftah Boys put out, right? So there's our Sconsiltucky Ooftah Boys CD. And there was this version of Steam-Powered Airplane we put on here. And I'll never forget, it was actually, Derek, I see you're tuning in, good to see you. It was the day that, I think it was an Earth Day Fest up in Jim Thorpe, up on, I think it was Ray Street. There's this little alley up the mountain. Kef played, the Ooftahs played. And it was just me and Tom and Jim Stager. Crazy Hawk was in the band. And of all the versions of Steam-Powered Airplane, this one always really struck us. And so we put it on this demo, because it was like sort of like this, we're up in the mountains, and they got the big sky and the clean air, and we just kind of had this really beautiful version of Steam-Powered Airplane. So here's I'm gonna take this one down a little bit and do a nice purty version of Steam-Powered Airplane for you by the Ooftahs, by the mayor of Sconsiltucky there, John Hartford. Oh yeah, here's a good John Hartford one. steam powered aeroplane. Hey, yeah, yeah. Well, I'd like to be a pilot. Yeah, on a steam-powered aeroplane. Well, I pull that pilot wheel around and then back again. And I'll wear a blue hat. Yeah, that says steam-powered aeroplane. With letters that go around the rim and then back again. I'm sitting in a 747 just watching these clouds roll by. I can't tell if it's sun or if it's rain. Oh, I'd rather be sitting in a deck chair high up over Kansas City on a genuine, old-fashioned, authentic steam-powered aeroplane. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, man. The mellow version of steam-powered airplane. Good to see you, John Paul. Leanne, thanks for tuning in again today. So I'm going to do another Ooftah tune for you. I'll tell you what, let me do this so I can kind of keep with the music today. So I was actually talking with our good friend Nick the Merman there, you know. Melissa Saint, good to see you in the house again. I haven't seen you in a while, brother. And so Nick the Merman there, Nick Levino, some of you might know him as that, yeah. We were just talking this morning on the old face space there of how with this big box of old CDs I found. You can see some of them here, right? I got the old Ooftah stuff, Emergent, you know, the old Slippery Cup CD. This was a gem, by the way. Brian, if you're out there anywhere, got the old Tone Gestapo, Mighty Manatees, The Teeth, all this great stuff. And so what Nick was saying, and what I think we're going to do at some point, maybe like in a week and a half or so, some weekend night maybe, or some random weeknight, I'll let you know. We're thinking what we should do is get a little Facebook Live going and just pour through these boxes of like old bootlegs and albums of all our old favorite local bands, Kef, everybody, Small Change, and just have like a little listening party and go through a lot of this stuff. So I think I'll save a lot of my stories for that night instead of taking up all your time today. And plus, I've actually got a work meeting after the show today, so I got to make sure I don't talk too much and keep us on point here today, just a wee bit. But so the one thing I like to say about the Ooftah Boys is, you know, of all the bands, I was thinking about this. I'm pretty sure I'm right when I say this. But of all the bands I've ever been in, you know, most bands, you know, there's some sort of a plan when you go in, right? Like when Emergent Evolution, when I started that band, when Mark came out here, we had a plan. We had our whole grassroots Fish Grateful Dead approach, giving out bootlegs. When I joined KEF, they were already a well-oiled machine. There was a plan. Here's what we're doing. We're gigging. Obviously, when I joined the Rays, that was like they had management and everything already. There was a plan. You got something you were working on. You got albums, touring. You're trying to make it as a musician. And the Ooftah boys, the Scantletaki Ooftah boys, plus and girl, was the one band I was ever in where we never even tried to be a band. And this thing, it actually started by total accident on the radio one day on my radio show. Tommy B came in and started talking all coal cracker, and I started talking Wisconsin Scandinavian, they're Norwegian, yeah. And we literally by accident created these characters. It started as a radio show. Somehow we got a gig at Louie's, which now Soto Santi's used to be this place called Louie's and Alpha Pizza Pie. Somehow we got a gig at Louie's, and then Tina called us, and the next thing we knew, we were a band. And this thing took off despite us, and it went from not even planning on having a band to the funhouse was packed every gig. So it's the whole Ooftah experience is sort of the story of an accidental band. And it ended up being one of the most beloved Bethlehem bands, man. It was we still Ooftah each other all the time, man. The Ooftah thing is just it will never go away. And I want to play you one of the big Ooftah hits right here. This one, I always love playing this one. And Tommy B did this. Lukey Ooftah did this brilliant thing where he sort of he cut this song down and added another song at the end of it. So what you got here is a sort of mashup between a Jonathan Edwards tune and a Graham Nash tune. And this was always one of my favorite ones to play. This is Emma by Jonathan Edwards, and it goes into Wounded Bird by Graham Nash. Hang on, folks, here we go. What's up, Sonny? Always good to see you, Sun and Rain. Today's sun. First time I saw Emma, she was above me in a dream, and she thrown her arms around me, and off we flew, it seemed, like an airplane moving up and down through the country town, passing o'er the cities so slow. Slowly. Now Emma comes to see me about 8 o'clock each night. Well, she throws her arms around me, and off we'll go in flight, like an airplane moving up and down through the country town, passing o'er the cities so slow. time I saw my Emma, she made me love her till I died. And we walk the clouds together now, searching the open skies for an airplane moving up and down through the country town, passing o'er the cities so slow. Slowly, have mercy. Lord have mercy. All right. So there you go. A couple of Ooftah cuts for you, right? I get the emotional juices going here this afternoon. Oh, man, the Shevitz. Let me try something here. If you hang with me for just a second, I'm going to rejuice myself up, and I'm going to switch gears a little bit. So and actually let me, Rach, good to see you. Jay, good to see you as well. Come around here. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know. The laptop's not keeping up. So I'm going to have to catch up with a lot of y'all when the video's over because I can't quite reach. Actually, you know what? Let me try something. Let me just... Oh, God. Oh, God. All right. Just want to make sure I want to say hi to everybody. Oh, all right. Lorenzo, Sam, everybody. Paul, of course. Always good to see you. Nikki. All right. Oh, man. Good to see you, Dave. Good to see you, Matt. Say hi to Sheridan. All right. Lots of good people in the house today. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. So, as the story goes, what happens next here is this one night, Tommy B and I were doing one of our early Ooftah gigs. And I think at this point, Crazy Hawk, Jim was in the band, Crazy Hawk Ooftah. And he was playing guitar with us. It was just a trio. And I'll never forget, so at the time, the Insidious Rays were kind of the big deal in town, right? We all love the Insidious Rays. Got the shirt on today, representing all the local shirts this week. And so we knew the guys from the scene. We weren't all great friends yet. And this one night, me and Tom and Jim were having this Ooftah gig. And we're in the middle of a jam, and I look up and I see, for those of you who know the Funhouse, you're playing right to a wall right here, and there's the corner of the bar right over here. And I look and I see Dave Johnson, and of course, he was, all these people are brothers now. We're still playing in projects together, but I see Dave Johnson and John Braun of the Insidious Rays standing there. A lot of you people who don't remember the Insidious Rays days would know John from Start Making Sense now, the David Byrne character. And they're over there and you're just laughing their asses off, having a good time of all the shenanigans we're up to. And we get to a set break or after the show, I forget what time, when it was. And I come walking up, hey, good to see you guys here, man. Thanks for coming and checking out the show. And we rap for a little bit. And it was Johnny. Even way back then, man. I mean, that guy, Mr. Music, Mr. Music businessman, man. He's always had the eye. He's sitting there, he's probably having a beer, so he's like, so, we couldn't help but notice, you guys don't have a bass player or a drummer. And I was like, oh, yeah, you're pretty astute there. You got the good sense of the obvious. Yeah, we don't got no bass player or drummer. Good job there, yeah. And we start talking, and they decide to join the group. We had some rehearsals, and for a while there, we were cheekily calling it the Ooftah Rays, because we didn't think they were ever going to actually join the group. We were just kind of jamming, so we did like a mashup. And then for a while, I found some bootlegs yesterday that reminded me. We called it the Sconsidious Oof Rays for a while. And then there was one point where things started to get a little more serious, and even with the band. And so we decided to kind of drop that. And then also Maddie Love one day got in touch with us, was like, I would really rather if you kind of took the whole Rays bit out of your Ooftah thing, and which was not a problem. So we said, hey, you guys full on, you ready to go? And from there, the whole thing grew. I had John Fadum and Nick and Tim Walsh and Lowy, and all these people started joining the band. And by the time we were done, it was a 9-piece sort of rock and roll orchestra on stage. But it all started with Dave and John there joining us and kind of taking it to that next level. And so, as the evolution would happen, it was a year so later, maybe year or two, who can remember all these things. Me, John, and Dave also started the Gonzo Project. And then Nick Levinos was leaving the Insidious Rays and took me aside at the Wildflower one night. We're out back at the Wildflower. He's like, hey, man, I know you got some things going on with some other bands and stuff, but how would you feel about joining the Insidious Rays? I'm thinking about leaving. Like you told me first. And one thing leads to another, and then I'm in the Insidious Rays. And I want to stop talking and tell you and sing an Insidious Rays song for you. So if you've been following the story, we go from Emergent Evolution into Slippery Cup, into Kef, and in the Kef years, the whole Ooftah thing started happening. Kef and Ooftah overlapped, Gonzo Project happens, and now we land at the Insidious Rays in like 2004 or 5, 2005 maybe. Who can tell these things? All right. So here's a little Rays jaunt for you. And for some reason, I guess today is it's Mellow Wednesday. we're downshifting a little bit here today and making it a little less weird, a little more ballady. Why not? Daddy said I'm gonna leave today. Leaving on the train. Was it something that I couldn't teach you? Was it that my loving wasn't quite reaching you? Done giving all I could take. What about the flowers, Daddy? What about the showers now, Daddy? What about the time that we spent in the cottage in the heavens, Dad? Didn't see you coming till I woke today. A heavy like the rain, a heavy like the pain. Was it something that I just couldn't teach you? Or was it that my loving wasn't quite reaching? I know you done giving all you could take. What about the kill, the dough, the hugging Daddy? What about the flowers, not the loving Daddy? What about the squeezing, Daddy? What about all the looking in my eyes, Daddy? What about the candy, Daddy? With the mammogram stamped on the side. Stand on the side, stand on the side, stand on the side. Stand on the side. Oh, you know me. Deep inside I knew the love I'd found would leave me. Was it something my love not reaching? Something I couldn't teach you? I know you're done giving all that I could take. What about the flowers, Daddy? What about the showers now, Dad? What about the kissing, Daddy? What chains and the peaches and the staring down at your body in the moonlight. It's all about the sharing there. Say Spain is pretty, though I've never been. Daniel says it's the best place that he's ever seen. Oh, he should know he's been there enough. Oh, I miss Daniel. I miss him so much. Whoa, Daniel, my brother, older than me. Do you still feel the pain of scars that won't heal? Your eyes have died, but you see more than I. Daniel, you're a star in the face of the sky. Danny, I'm just a man, Danny. I'm just a man, Danny. I'm just a man, Danny. Just a man. I'm just a man, Dan. I'm just a man, Danny. Just a man, Dan. Just a man, Danny. Just a man, Dan. Just a man, Dan. Oh, just a man, Dan. I'm just a man, Dan. And that's how you do the insidious raised Daniel on Ooftah Day. All right, man. Tyler, good to see you again, man. Woo, 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 woo. I got your 2 requests coming up on Friday, by the way. So this would be on. So here we go. Before I do the big last number here today, folks. This would be the time to point out the Venmo and the website. Make sure you get over there and let you know what's going on. So tomorrow, HeadEye will be in the house. I will take a day off. HeadEye will be in for Afternoon Delight tomorrow and tomorrow night for the 4-hour Thursday night shenanigans, where we're going to be doing a lot more of all this local stuff featured with all the lights and everything. So there'll be more of this tomorrow night, plus all your requests. The end of the night, all your request hours. And then Friday, I'll be back to do this, wrap it up with, I know I want to do another Small Change tune, another Slippery Cup tune, probably another Emergent tune. So we'll wrap up all this local music, turn of the century local music. We'll wrap that up on Friday. And at the moment, the plan, hot off the presses, everybody. We got another guest artist next week. Next week, we'll be coming at you as Dr. Deep Cuts. We want to try something different next week. Take a smallish break from all the crazy music and lights. And, well, now we'll probably hook the lights up anyway. Have a disco dance party in here. But we're going to do a WLVR Dr. Deep Cut style next week and do some DJing and spin some stuff. It's going to be a vinyl night during the day. So it's all vinyl Afternoon Delight next week, spinning tunes, taking requests, digging in the expansive vinyl collection. So we got that next week. All right. So I'm going to end it now. I'm going to go back to the beginning of the Emergent Evolution saga. And I'm going to play one of our proggier tunes. And this is another song, obviously you like all your own tunes, but man, some of my favorite songs, just period, are Todd Patnode songs, man. He's got some great tunes. And like I said the other day, Todd's got a new solo album out. You can search Todd Patnode, P-A-T-N-A-U-D-E, Todd Patnode Life Songs. That's the name of his new album. And I love bringing back these old Todd tunes for you. This song here is a song called Simplicity. And the running joke in the band was always that the song called Simplicity, about making your life simple, was by far the hardest song in the band to play. So I'm going to take a 5-piece prog rock band's hardest song and do my best to do a little solo interpretation. All right, and this is going out to TJ, T Gritty Duddy, who the other day requested this one, said he wanted to hear it. All right, let me get the Keith Emerson knife out of the way. We all set to go here? All right. you soon find life is simple at its best. But sometimes it's hard to see how simple life can really be forever. Simplify your life just to ease your mind. Open your heart, let love in. Simplify your life just to ease your mind. Open your heart, let love in. There are many people you have known who whisper words behind your back when you're alone. You practice not their silly schemes, you'll soon find life is simple, all your dreams. And sometimes it's hard to see how simple life can really be forever. How could I forget the lights for the big keyboard solo? Oh! but sometimes it's hard to see how simple life can really be forever. Simplify your life just to ease your mind. Open your heart, let love in. Simplify your life just to ease your mind. Open your heart, let love in. And there you have it. Simplify your life. All right, everybody. Hector, good to see you in the house again, man. Jesse, good to see you popping in. I'm going to catch up with all y'all. Like I said, the laptop wasn't quite working correctly over here, so I wish I could have kept up with you during the show. But all right, so again, tomorrow, HeadEye's here, doing more of this sort of stuff. Tomorrow night's the 4-hour big concert. I'll be back doing this, more local stuff on Friday. And then next week, it's Dr. Deep Cut, Spinning Vinyl. Donations are taken over there at the Venmo for the cover charge if you want to help a poor out-of-work musician out of gig work musician. And as always, the least we ask is please go visit the website. Even if you don't buy all the wonderful, awesome merch that's over there, and you don't download the songs, which would be great for $1.50 each. You can get the singles and the B-sides. At the very least, we ask just go over there and give us a little traffic. Show us that you've stopped by. So we can get a little plant down a marker on who's looking in where, and at least listen to the music, please. We would really love that if you did that. Just check out all the wonderful things we're working on over there. We're very proud of the website, very proud of the music. So join us there. All right, everybody. I got to get ready for a work meeting. So until tomorrow, or me on Friday, and HeadEye tomorrow, until then, why don't you go grab your baby and hold her tight. Get a little bit of that afternoon delight. Rub some sticks and stones together, make some sparks ignite. Surely the thought of that gets you so excited. Thank you for joining us on Afternoon Delight. Sky rockets in flight. Sky rockets! Catch y'all soon. Thanks so much. Can't reach. Again, I appreciate it. Let me reach up here.